Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Driven Wild. Today we are talking about Tip Better. It's a luxury service. Doordash customer complains about $50 McDonald's order not getting picked up because of her low tip, sparking debate. Yep, the no tip, no trip flag still flies strong, and this time we got it from the customer side. Obviously, with the customer side of things, you know that they're going to be complaining about how we operate and everything in between on the subject. So with that said, I want to go over what she is saying, how it is for drivers, and everything in between. So with that said, let's get started. A TikToker's video about their DoorDash order taking longer than desired because of a low tip has sparked debate among viewers. Low tip or no tip, those orders shouldn't be on the platform. If you don't understand that we gotta make ends meet on our end, then you shouldn't be ordering from the DoorDash platform. It's just that simple. In the video, Dardiegril says she only ordered a McChicken sandwich and was charged $50, leaving her unable to tip more. I'm going to leave her TikTok as well as her profile in the description so you can develop your own opinions on the subject. First off, if you only ordered a McChicken sandwich, that shouldn't be on the platform. That's number one. Number two, there's no way you were charged $50. Like, hang on a second. I'm going to check this myself. Okay, so according to DoorDash, it's only $8.87. That's not including the tip. And quite honestly, the fact that you think it's okay to say you were charged $50 and not be charged $50, we know better than that. Are you serious? These services are expensive, but the fact that you pulled that crap is insane. When every DoorDasher keeps canceling your order because you only tipped $1.50, but they don't understand you got charged $50 for a McChicken at McDonald's. The text overlay reads, "Now you keep watching delivery time go up and your stomach's touching your back." The amount of bull crap that is spewing out of her mouth is disgusting. First off, you shouldn't be ordering just the McChicken on DoorDash. That's number one. Number two, we just checked. It wasn't $50. You lied for a TikTok. Third, you tipped $1.50. Doesn't matter what driver you're talking about. They hate those orders. And fourth and finally, if you were really that hungry, you should have tipped better. It's just that simple. Enough gaslighting drivers. Some felt the poster should have tipped more, especially considering she is aware this is the reason why her order is not getting picked up. One viewer in the top comment on the video urged her to tip better, arguing that DoorDash is a luxury service and noting the customer is paying for convenience. And that's a freaking fact. She knew what she was doing. She knew she could have tipped the driver better. She knew that the drivers basically are dependent on tips. She knows she's paying for convenience, and she knows it's a luxury service. Therefore, she failed to do what was right by the driver. Just get up and get your own food. DoorDash drivers are just random people who aren't gonna bring you your food for a whole $1.50. Another commenter wrote. I mean, I don't know how I feel about DoorDashers being categorized like that, but he's not wrong. So you want the Dasher to do charity work then, or a third question? That's what it seems like. Yeah, she's trying to use her pretty privilege on this. Others sided with the customers, sympathizing with the high prices and long wait for the food delivery. It's a luxury service! No wonder why it's higher priced. Because why do they want a 50% tip? One commenter wrote. My total would be like $14 and they expect a $10 tip. Like, no. You could always just get the order yourself. For $14, why are you overspending on DoorDash? Why don't you just use the money that you would be paying to DoorDash into your gas tank and get it yourself? Oh, wait. It's a luxury service. You're paying for convenience. Look, I understand you should tip, but like, the Dasher chose to do that job themselves, you know? It's hard with prices right now. At least she's giving a tip, another wrote. That is the dumbest argument that I've ever heard. Yeah, we chose this job because it pays better than most of our other jobs, but you know what actually pays better? The customer tips. Why should I take an order from a dirtbag customer like this instead of taking an order from a customer that's going to do what's right and actually tip their driver appropriately? And yeah, prices are high right now. You know, it's a great counter to that. Just going to get the food yourself and not paying those inflated prices. Or, you know, Make a sandwich! Another top comment argued rather than getting upset with drivers or customers, the onus should fall on the company. Writing, be mad that DoorDash charges too much and doesn't pay their drivers enough. I think everybody can get on board with that. The problem is not just between drivers and customers. Yes, there should be a tip, but honestly, it's mainly because DoorDash doesn't want to pay us better, and the fact that companies don't like to do the right thing by people anyway. They just want to cause harm to people. DoorDashers have shared their points of view of declining orders with low tips, and restaurant workers have also shared their perspectives of seeing orders that are waiting around to be picked up by drivers due to low tips. However, it's rare that customers give viewers a glimpse of what it's like waiting around for an order after admitting to a low tip. Because in reality, they're not going to own that. Like, if they admit that they don't tip their waitresses or waiters or drivers, they're already seen as a pretty piss poor person themselves. Yeah, there's a lot of people that are mad at tipping culture, but that's just the way our current world works. Unfortunately, the idea of that actually changing is impossible, realistically speaking, because companies are too money hungry in order to actually make sure their people are taken care of. In my opinion, it's worth what you pay for it. None of you pay me. There you go. I understand to a certain degree why she feels upset that $1.50 tip is not enough to actually get a driver to deliver her order. To a certain degree, I understand. The prices are inflated, the charges are insane, and you have to tip your driver on top of that. A lot of drivers will understand where that comes from, but we still gotta pay our bills. The best solution is when you order on DoorDash, make sure it's actually worth it, so that way you're paying for the order, you're tipping the driver appropriately, not inflated. The fact that you're paying actually $50, because we already proved that it wasn't $50, you're gonna get enough food to actually last you a little bit. Like, that's what I do when I order on Uber Eats. I make sure that I have a couple days of food when I order, and I also have a coupon that I can actually reduce the price on. Like, I only use Uber Eats when it's like, oh, it's 40% off, so I'm actually paying less than the value of the order than if I were to just order on Uber Eats without prompts or anything like that. Oh, but wouldn't the tip offset the price of that? I will pay a driver long before I pay a company. She was exaggerating to an insane degree, saying a McChicken was $50. Like, that's just insane. Here's the reality. No tip, no trip is going to fly strong within the driver community, regardless of what your opinion is on the subject. So either learn to play the game or get played by it. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. As always, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!